Tonight, Rhode Island State Police are trying to track down the gunman involved in a dangerous case of road rage.
It happened shortly after noon on Tuesday on Route 146 in Lincoln near the 295 on-ramp. As we first reported last night, someone in one vehicle opened fire on another. And
fortunately, no one was hurt. But now police are hoping these photos of the red Nissan SUV will help them crack the case.
Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner joins us live from Lincoln with the latest developments in this road rage investigation. Jared.
Mike and Caroline, good evening. The victim's okay, but road rage here taken to another level, beyond honking, beyond tailgating. As you say, troopers tonight hoping witnesses will help lead them to an arrest. Shots fired on 146. Tonight, photos of an SUV. Rhode Island State Police want its driver and anyone else who was inside. These three traffic images snapped before troopers say gunfire came from this red Nissan, model year 14 or later, either a Rogue, Murano, or Pathfinder, believed to have Rhode Island plates.
It's great danger to everyone that was on the highway at that particular time. Who knows where those rounds can go, who they can hit.
It all happened after noontime Tuesday near the exit to 295 in Lincoln. Tempers boiling over. State police say the rage started to build, if you will, right around here, Route 116, George Washington Highway, and it was just about this time of day. These two vehicles continuing northbound. A lot of cars out, a lot of people out. 3 bullet holes in the victim's blue Hyundai, one way too close for comfort.
2 of them ended up in the passenger side rear door, and the other one ended up through the rear passenger side window and forward into the vehicle, into the dashboard area.
Missing that driver.
Extremely lucky, extremely lucky.
The driver of the suspect car is described only as a light-skinned male who was last seen taking the 295 access road. It's unknown if that's the shooter or if there was someone else in the Nissan. One thing is clear.
When that individual fired those rounds into that car, they don't know if there's a small child or anyone else sitting in the back seat of that vehicle.
And if you think you can help troopers out, give them a call at the Lincoln Barracks tonight, 444-1100, the number. Coming up new at 6 o'clock, more local road rage and what state troopers say you should do. We're now live in Lincoln. I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.
The latest developments now in the search for the person who turned road rage into gunfire on Route 146 yesterday. We've been on top of this story since last night, and it's far from the first time that anger on the roads has led to violence. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner spoke to state police today. He joins us now live from Lincoln with the latest. Jared.
Well, Caroline, the driver in this case described only as a light-skinned male, last seen taking the 295 access road here. But you're right, this is not the first occasion. Take a look. Did you see gunfire come from this red Nissan on 146 North near 295 after noontime Tuesday? Do you have any dash cam video of it? Rhode Island State Police asking both tonight. Troopers saying road rage led someone in this Rogue, Murano, or Pathfinder 2014 or later, believed to have Rhode Island plates, to shoot up a blue Hyundai. One bullet close to that driver.
Into the dashboard area. Extremely lucky. Extremely lucky.
This isn't the first time. In January of last year, someone fired on a woman's car on 146 in Providence. The motive unclear then. Troopers eyed road rage. She got away in the breakdown lane. And then road rage in April. A man was killed in a 295 crash when troopers say an enraged driver purposely stopped short.
De-escalate the situation, pull away from that vehicle, call 911. Give the law enforcement, whether it's us or a local law enforcement, a description of that vehicle, and we throw that out, we put that out to our cars. We're always trying to tell people, don't get in this situation, and look at exactly what happened yesterday, where someone actually pulled out a firearm and fired rounds into that vehicle.
Now, state police saying it's unclear if the Nissan's driver was the shooter or there was somebody else, more than one person in that Nissan. By the way, if you have any information that might help state police investigators, call the Lincoln Barracks, 444-1100, the number there. Live in Lincoln tonight, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.